Hello and shit, Ed here. Got another video for you today. It's Tuesday, happy Tuesday. It reminds me of a guy called Happy Thursday. He used to go to this one strip club on every Sunday. This one down in country we used to go to. That's a different story, not for today, a little side thing. Today we're talking about creatine. We're going to talk about what it is, how it works, why it's used for weightlifting or just, overall athletic performance. We're going to talk about the dosage and any side effects. Now I got my notes up here just to run through them. So if it looks like I'm reading stuff, it's because I am. I'm delivering this stuff to you guys. And I'm pretty much going to tell you why you should all get on creatine if you're not already. So creatine, what is it? It is one of the most well-known, probably the most researched supplement that's in the fitness industry. One of the only ones that actually works. So studies show that it can increase muscle mass. It can increase strength, have positive impacts on just overall power, athletic performance. So it's a great one to have in your stack if you don't have it already. It occurs naturally in your body. There's not that much of it floating around. You can get creatine from eating meats, like beef, pork. It's probably in chicken. It's in some fish as well. So you can get it from your diet, but supplementing it will ensure that you get more of it. Just more of it. More's better. Not all the time. I'm going to tell you how much you need in a second. But first, we're going to get into how it works. So basically how it works. Your body uses ATP for energy. Your muscles use ATP for energy. To do that, they need to break it down. So your muscles will break down ATP, and during this breakdown of the chemical, energy is produced. That's what fuels your muscles. One of the byproducts of ATP is ADP, adenosine diphosphate versus adenosine triphosphate, ATP. All right, whatever. This is chemical jargon that you don't need. But the creatine allows ADP to regenerate into ATP. So that helps fuel your muscles. You can regenerate more ATP, and therefore when you're doing more short kind of intense bursts of workouts, you can go for a little bit longer. That's pretty much how it works in the body. Most of your creatine is stored in your muscles. Your muscles need a lot of energy. So they're going to go through that ATP pretty quickly. If you have creatine floating around in those muscles, you can regenerate that ATP, and you can be able to go a little bit longer, a little bit harder. So that's basically how creatine works in the body. It just helps you to produce more of this fuel for your muscle. So studies also show that creatine can increase your IGF-1 levels. IGF-1 is a hormone which aids to help increase muscle mass. And there is also research that shows creatine can reduce your myostatin levels. Myostatin is the chemical responsible for limiting the amount of muscle you can make. So if you can inhibit that, you can make more muscle. So there's just some studies out there that say creatine can not only help you build muscle, but it can help reduce the amount of compounds that limit the amount of muscle you can build. More muscle, it's always good. So why is it used in weightlifting? Really any sports out there. I mean, it's got a lot of benefits. So as I mentioned, it can increase your power output. It can help improve the number of reps you can perform. It gives your muscles more energy, more reps, more power. You can add in more volume, which creates more muscle mass. The more weight you can lift for the more times, the bigger your muscles will grow. So that's pretty cool. Now, when you're performing exercise, like high intensity exercise, mostly like if you're going to perform like a set weightlifting, your body will typically go through your ATP stores in about 10 seconds. So having this creatine floating around in your muscles will help that ATP regenerate. It'll help you go just a little bit longer, maybe a couple seconds more. You'll be able to squeak out, one or two more reps, which is a big deal in the long run. Something that, hey, you could only do for 8 reps. Now you're taking creatine, you can do it for 10. Now you're doing sets of 10. It's going to help your muscles get stronger, going to help them get bigger. That's weightlifting, baby. What else do we got? Dosage. We're going to talk about dosage. Now, a lot of people like to undergo a loading phase where they will take 20, 25 grams of this stuff for like 5 days to a week to help, get it in your system faster. I think you don't really need to do that. You don't need that much in your body at a time. I would say start off with just 3 to 5 grams a day. That's all you need, no more than that. 3 to 5 grams will be plenty. You're going to see amazing results on 3 to 5 grams a day. Now, it might take a little longer to build up in your system. That's why some people like to do the loading phase. It just helps it saturate in your muscle tissue faster. If you start off with 3 to 5 grams a day, you're going to see improvements. You're going to see everything happen very, very quick. But it's going to take about 30 days before it reaches, max level in your body where it's really going to take full effect. So you're still going to notice the benefits of creatine right away, but you're not going to notice the full benefits until you've been taking it for about 30 days. A lot of people say that you need to cycle creatine. No, you don't. You can just take it every day if you want. You can take it for a couple months at a time. If you want to give your body a break, you can. You don't need to. I think I've been taking creatine for like a couple years now. But I do notice, like, if I take a break here and there, maybe I'll just take like a 2-week break from it just to, take a break. And you do notice your strength will kind of start to go back down pretty quickly. So creatine is one of those things, like, it doesn't mess with your hormones, so you can take it when you're a teenager. Guys can take it, girls can take it. It's very safe. It's very effective. One of the few compounds that actually work. When you go into the supplement store, a lot of people waste money on fat burners and pump pills and diet pills and all this stuff that actually doesn't work. Creatine is very cheap. It's very effective. And there aren't many bad side effects. A lot of people say that creatine can lead to cramps. You do need to stay hydrated when you're taking creatine, just because it will draw water into your muscles. It's not like the myth where everybody says, oh, creatine just makes you bloated and makes your muscles carry more water. That's why it works. Now, your muscles will actually grow bigger. They will grow stronger. But one of the effects of creatine is that it will draw in water to hydrate your muscles. So they will become actually a little bit bigger from not only increased muscle mass, but from water that's drawn into the muscle as well. So just make sure you stay hydrated when you're taking creatine. Might lead to cramps. If that's the case, do your stretching, eat a banana or some shit. I don't know what to tell you. That's really the only negative side effect that people have with this supplement, cramps. Other than that, I say you get started on it right away, 3 to 5 grams every day. Take it for as long as you want. Teenagers, women, men, anybody can take this. It's safe, it's effective. I've been using it for like years on end, and it'll really help to increase muscle mass, muscle size, muscle strength, all that good shit. So, quick little summary on creatine. Boom, there you go. Get on it if you're not already. It's good for you.